So Isaac was my son who passed away at the age of 23. He was an amazing young man, loved life, was funny, good looking, smart, athletic, and he was also an addict. And one of the hardest things for him was finding a community of other people like himself. When Isaac passed away, I decided I had to do something to make meaning out of his life. And one thing that was really difficult for Isaac was finding a place where he felt comfortable, finding a home, a community. And so I woke up one day and I told my husband I had a big idea, and what I wanted to do was to create like a club, a facility where young adults in recovery could come and hang out and learn a new skill and do all different activities, especially sports and anything that kind of got your endorphins going, because that's something that really helped Isaac when he was trying to stay sober. From day one, I knew Big Vision needed to have its own home. We always had to find a place to go and do these activities. We had to do them on the outside. And as it grew and we had more and more people coming, they needed a place to hang out afterwards. Once the activity was over, they would all just go home and go their own ways. And there was no way of like creating this community. So I felt like this space would be a place that young adults in recovery could come and just feel comfortable, hang out, non-judgmental, no stigma attached to it, just a place where they can go that's not a bar or that's not a crazy, scene where people are doing drugs, just a place where they could feel comfortable and really be themselves. So when we started looking for a space, Neil and I realized the stigma was real, but we understood that afterwards that they were thinking of a completely different type of place than we were thinking of. We went to certain spaces and we were like, this is it, this is the place, and the people seemed welcoming to us, and then we would find out that they didn't want us there. And it was upsetting. It was really upsetting because we know what we're doing, and we know that what we're doing is a positive face on recovery, exactly the opposite of what they're imagining we were going to do in their space. And so it was disheartening to keep going back and back. We looked at probably 50, 60 spaces, but we kind of shelved the idea of the dream for a while. I would say what kept us going was seeing the faces of our community members and how much we were helping them and how happy they were when we were doing these sober activities. And they told us that they needed a space. They told us that this is really what they wanted. And so we just kind of got back on the horse again and started looking in a very low-key way. When we saw this space, you had to have a big vision because this space was nothing like it looks like now. So somebody reached out to Neil and told him about this space and said, it's for sale and it's zoned for community usage, so you cannot be rejected. We took one walk through and I said, we need to figure out a way to buy this place. It's just, we saw the vision, we saw what it could be. When we signed the lease, it was an amazing, amazing moment for us. And I really felt like Isaac was looking down upon us and I really felt like he guided us in this process. This would have been something that he would have loved. This was a ramble of office spaces, dark, hadn't been touched probably since the 1970s or 80s. Everything about it had to be changed. We could not keep a thing. The 309 Social Club really, it represents what I think would have helped Isaac in a very big way. I never like to say that there's one thing that would have saved his life, but I know this would have helped him. And I feel like this can help so many people. When people walk in these doors, I want them to feel like they're home. We really want to change the perception that people have of addiction and recovery. And having this space here will just give people, just shines a light on how great life can be when you're not using substances. How much better life is when you're not using substances. It's not like you're taking something away, but you're gaining this amazing community of people, and you're gaining this life that you can be proud of and feel good about yourself and find your passions and just live your life. think that if Isaac saw this space, he would go, whoa, Mom, I can't believe that you did it. That's amazing. This place is so necessary anywhere in the world, but specifically in New York City, because this is a tough city to live in if you want to be substance free. It's a very tough place to be. And it's a tough place to meet people that are like you. Here, you can have a cup of coffee and you can also play ping pong, or you can play billiards, or you can shoot some hoops outside, or just hang out and whatever, have a snack, do whatever you want to do, and have amazing programming. This is the place to be if you want to be sober in New York City.
Hello, I'm Congressman Richie Torres, and I proudly represent New York's 15th Congressional District in the Bronx. I want to give a heartfelt shout out to Big Vision for their incredible work expanding recovery services and building community for young adults in New York City. And today I'm thrilled to congratulate them on the opening of the 309 Social Club in East 49th Street. As New York City's first sober social club, 309 is breaking ground, creating a vibrant, inclusive space for young adults in recovery and for anyone choosing a substance-free lifestyle. This is a momentous day, not just for Big Vision, but for all of New York. Congratulations on this powerful step forward.
Hello, everybody. It's Brad Garrett here. And as I sit here tonight sporting my new B. Arthur haircut, I just wanted to give you a full-hearted congratulations in opening the 309 Sober Space in beautiful New York City. I sure wish they had places like this when I was getting sober. All I really had was a couch under a bridge along a highway. So you're blessed to have this. I am thankful that I will be celebrating 28 years of clean living this April, and it means a lot. You know, I try never to get preachy because we all have our own journey and our own path when it comes to getting sober. All I can tell you is, well, it works. It's incredible. It's given me the life I've always dreamed of, and when things weren't going great, it gave me clarity and strength to persevere in a healthy manner. So congrats again, 309 Social Sober Club. Hold each other up. Damn it, it's worth it. Okay. Oh, it's slipping.
Hi, everyone. This is New York State Senator Pete Harckham. I want to congratulate my good friend Eve Goldberg and everyone at Big Vision Community on your 10th anniversary, and more importantly, for opening up a sober social club right in Manhattan. As somebody who's in recovery myself, I can't tell you how important it is to have a safe space for folks to get together, enjoy each other's company and fellowship and fun. So congratulations once again, and I hope you all enjoy it, have a blast, in good health.